Today, we're going to be talking about the importance of setting goals, especially as an entrepreneur. Hi, I'm Kevin Castaneda, and this is Kev's Mindset. And today, we're going to be talking about setting goals. And it's really important for you to set goals in a fashion that allows you to accomplish a lot in your coming year. Now, a lot of people set up things like New Year's resolutions, and that doesn't work for a lot of reasons. The biggest reason being that the only reason you're doing it is because you think it's going to be cool to change this thing in the coming year. And a lot of people want to change a million things instantly. Wouldn't we all love to be perfect? But the problem with that is that you're not really motivated. There's no real reason. Like maybe you want to lose some weight as your New Year's resolution. And why is it that that's going to be difficult to do? The reason is the only reason you want to lose weight is because you're like, oh, I want to look a little better. You have to have a real reason behind it. You have to have something that drives you, something that pushes you to actually accomplish whatever it is that your New Year's resolution is. So instead of setting a random New Year's resolution that you tend to fail and is more than likely to fail, which I don't want to burst anyone's bubble, but that's usually what happens. There's a better way that you can accomplish these things, but you have to do it over a larger span of time. You have to say, okay, this whole year I'm going to dedicate myself to doing these small things, and those will build up to the big thing that I want to change. So it's about setting a plan, not setting some random dream or aspiration. It's about setting goals, deadlines, and actually creating a vision in order to accomplish the things you want. So if you don't use this application, it's called Notion. It's kind of like Google Docs, but it's kind of the best place that I've found to actually set up my goals and write down everything that I want to do. So I created a new doc in Notion, and I just do something great. I put a trophy as my icon, and I just put making 2022 my bitch, which I don't usually swear too much on this channel, but that's what I called it. And at the beginning, I just said, okay, this is my vision for the year. This is what I envision happening. And I kind of set down what I wanted my year to look like, what I wanted to look like at the end of the year. But I don't leave it there. A lot of people say, okay, this is my vision. But if you don't set goals and create systems in order for you to actually accomplish this, then it stays a vision, it stays a dream instead of actually being something that's attainable. So then I go in order. I start with business plans, and I have multiple businesses going on right now. So I start with my first business, which is a project I started recently. It's an NFT brand and also clothing brand. And so I start off with, okay, this is what I need to do for the brand. And then I set myself a deadline. And then from there throughout the year, I'll adjust and I'll add more things as time goes on. But I adjust from there. Then I put my milestones, and then from there I add action. So I'm like, okay, what do I have to do in order to accomplish these different milestones? For everything, you don't have to add an action because there's some things that are pretty straightforward. If you just set the milestones, you can probably just do. So I have the NFT business, which is called Distorted Emotions Incorporated. Then I have my next business, as you can see, and it's Castaneda Management Corporation. I am managing money for other people and kind of just investing it for them so that they can make a return on their capital. Because the thing I found is a lot of people don't have time to manage their own money, but they want to have a return on their money. They don't want to keep it in cash or just spend it. A lot of people want to change, but they don't have the time to do it. So you, as someone knowing something in a certain industry, whether it's investing or other things, if you can find a business where you can kind of help someone alleviate their time, that you can make a good return off of yourself, then yeah, go ahead and head for that business. It could be a great business model for you. So I set the milestones, obviously, and the actions for that as well. Then I have a personal brand, which is this YouTube channel, my TikTok, posting things and kind of creating content for people in order to educate people about things that I wish I knew when I first started investing and about things that I'm learning as I go. And I think it's really beneficial for everybody because I get to kind of spill out anything that's in my head about whether it's about stocks, habits, goals, etc. It's nice to kind of have a place to go talk about it. And also I help people who are maybe going through the same thing. I get to kind of meet new people, talk to new people, and it's a great experience for everybody. So I have that. I have my goals set up. I have what I want to do, etc. I have the actions that I need to do in order to do that. Then I head into my personal plan. And that is more so like the gym, reading, habits, stuff like that. So with the gym, I set up, okay, what do I want to accomplish this year in the gym? What do I need to do in order to do that? Blah, blah, blah. And then I set that up more. Obviously, school is a big part of my life currently, since I'm a junior in high school. And so I set up school and I'm like, okay, what do I want to do? What actions do I need to take, etc. Personal education, a huge thing for me. I love learning new things, watching videos about it, reading, taking courses, etc. I think it's really important for you to continue developing and continue sharpening your skills, because whether it's being an entrepreneur, whether it's at work, etc. It's really important for you to kind of continue sharpening these skills and continue getting better and educating yourself and learning more and more, because it'll allow you to expand your skill set and have your market value be even larger. So that's one of the really important things for me as well. Personal relationships. I think it's really important that you meet people and connect with people that can help you, that you can help. And when you have a really good inner circle, I think it's probably one of the most beneficial things that I found personally, because people will help you push yourself. If you have set a good circle and you can kind of bounce ideas off of each other or work together and it helps you move forward, then yeah, it's a huge benefit for you, and it's a huge benefit for all parties involved. So I think it's definitely an important thing. Then after I go with business plan, then I go with personal goals and stuff, and then I head into investments. So my investments right now are just stocks and crypto, but I am looking to get a property in 2022. And I think it's a big goal for me in 2022, because I'm only 16 years old, so I'm gonna have to co-sign, and there's a lot of legalities involved, obviously, but I really want to get a duplex in 2022. And I've been wanting to do this since I was like 14 years old, and I think it's I think real estate's incredible, and I've read books about it and watched videos and courses and all these different things, and I don't have a property yet, and I'm really excited for this to become part of my future in the next year, hopefully. And so I have that as part of my plan. Obviously, I have stocks, what I want to do, how I want to manage it, my actions, etc. I have crypto, my beliefs for it, blah blah blah, and then eventually obviously I have real estate, and I have, okay, what do I need to do in order to do this? How much do I need to learn? How much am I gonna have to put down? What's my plan for this, etc. And if you continue to set your milestones for every aspect of your life before the year starts, not once the year starts. And I know this is kind of delayed because it's December 31st today, it's New Year's Eve. And I think it's really important, though, if you haven't done it, it's all right. Maybe you can set it in the new year and it'll be better and it'll be fine. But it's better for you to do it before the new year starts, because you're already starting this. You're already doing this. I've been doing this the past year. I'm just going to ramp it up. I'm going to do a little better. I'm going to work a little harder. I've gained new skills. I've learned new things, and I'm going to put that into action now. And I kept work out of this. I work about 40 hours a week right now, but I don't think there's much I can change there. I think I always try to do my best. I work as hard as I can, etc. But I don't think it makes sense to kind of set goals for that, because that's not a personal business, and how much I get paid is not really dependent on actions. I get paid a flat rate plus tips, so it's kind of like, you just kind of have to be like, work hard, be like, have a good attitude towards everything, and that's pretty much it. But for every other aspect, anything that you can control, anything that you can affect, yeah, you should probably, and that you want to change and you think is important, yeah, set goals for it. It's important for you to actually know what it is that you want in your life, and to set up what it is that you're going to do for the following year, because then you have a plan, you have a goal, you have a roadmap. And if you get to follow this, then yeah, you can accomplish anything you want. So I think this is really important for a lot of, whether you're an entrepreneur or, I don't know, creator, or whatever it is that you're doing. I think it's important for you to have goals in every aspect of your life in order for you to stay intact and stay kind of moving in the right direction. It's important, because then you go back and you look at this, you're like, okay, I said I was going to do this. This is what I want to accomplish. And you see your vision again. You remember, okay, this is what I want in my life. And if you see this all written out and you know what you have to do, it's a lot easier to do. Another really quick tip, which I wasn't really going to include in the video, but I think it's important. I have a mastermind doc with two of my friends, and they're like the closest in my inner circle, and we all help push each other to our limits and help push each other to do the best that we can. And we set up a document where we set our daily, weekly, and monthly goals. And then I set my yearly goals on Notion, but on Google Docs, we have a doc, all three of us, each and every single day. We set our daily goals. On Sunday, we set all our weekly goals, and at the beginning of every month, we set all our monthly goals. So it's really important that we're able to do this, and honestly, I think you can get a lot of value out of this. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got some value out of this. I hope you get a chance to go set your daily goals, weekly, monthly, and your yearly goals for the new year. And I hope that this helped you in some way. Thank you so much for watching this video. Smash the like button if you did enjoy. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to go in the comment section down below and ask me. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. This was Kev's Mindset. Appreciate your time.